VDM has blasted his lawyer Dejadeonju for advising him against taking unnecessary risk. His lawyer went on X and made a post about VDM taking unnecessary risks that everyone would move on if anything happens to him, which is true. But at the same time, we get the fact that his lawyer was looking out for him due to the relationship that they share. But his post goes further to say that VDM doesn't listen to him most of the time. But still, I feel like this matter is something that he should have spoken to very dark man about. Like I said, that this act from his lawyer comes from a place of love. But at the end of the day, VDM was disappointed at his lawyer. Like, why wouldn't he be? The lawyer should have just... I feel like there should have been a better approach from the lawyer speaking to VDM concerning the unnecessary risk that he has been taking. But let's go further. The lawyer wrote on his X account, and I quote, "I call VDM every time to be careful and stop taking unnecessary risk, but he doesn't listen most of the time. If anything happens to you today, everybody will move on by tomorrow. We only overrate ourselves, and Nigerians don't rate anybody." Which is true, because a lot of things happen in this world and the world will not stop. You are not that important. The world will keep on moving on. It will keep evolving. If you die today, people will cry tomorrow. Next tomorrow, they will move on, which is life. VDM reacted to his lawyer's post and he was full of disappointment that his lawyer can do such a thing. Well, since VDM wasn't listening to him, there should have been a better approach than coming on X to make such a post, because I feel this should have been much of a private matter between VDM and the lawyer. They get to discuss and they get to know how they can tackle this issue for the betterment of the both parties. A very dark man reacted to his tweet, and I quote, "I'm really disappointed by this tweet by my lawyer about me. I'm so disappointed for this post, especially because you are a comrade. If it was another Nigerian that said this thing, I would have assumed they don't know better. It is true that Nigerians will move on if anything happens to me today. But is there anyone that will die and Nigeria will not move on from? Jesus Christ died, the world moved on. Catholic Pope died, the world moved on. And a new Pope was installed. Buhari died, the world moved on. Who do you think is special? You? Ultimately, anyone that opens his mouth to make such statement is a coward. I swear to God, any human for this country will open his mouth say Nigeria will not move on if you die is a coward. And trust me, that is a word those politicians have put out there to scare people from talking. Like I said, this na coward talk. I have the platform, so people say we know they take risks. They can't kill them for their house. Look at what happened in Benue State, Borno State, Taraba, Delta State, Enugu. You think you are important. We are all nothing. You add so much importance to your life when you are nothing. Now, reacting from what VDM said, at least he admitted the fact that the world will move on if anything happens to him, but the fact that he has the courage to come out and take this risk that no one is willing to take, he should be given his flowers for what he has done so far. I feel like for he and his lawyer, they have to come to a common ground on how they can work and relate with each other better without having disputes amongst themselves.